What is going on, everybody? Back on it, YuYu Hakusho episode 10. We're I wouldn't even say. I mean, it kind of feels like a tournament a little bit, but it's not really. We don't really see them like exhibiting any crazy powers or anything like that. So I wouldn't even count it as a tournament. I was gonna say tournament arc here, but tournament arc that lasts 2 episodes, it's just not. They're trying to sniff out this demon here while also getting chosen at the same time. I wonder if Kurobara ends up getting chosen here. And Koenma is the kid, or the adult in a kid's body, however you want to say that. Is he ever helpful? Like, really, truly. He has us doing all these things. We have no training. And there's no way you could have set this up better so that, like, we would have been chosen. He's like, oh, you know, we know her. We know what she could do. She knows us. We know she's looking for a replacement. We don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. Is that not something you would just communicate with her directly, so like we're specifically chosen? Now, we still might be just for plot reasons, but it seems like a gamble, and he always seems to put us in situations that we are severely underqualified for. And I mean severely. So we'll see what's going on with that. I also had a couple of you tell me the German replica looking emblem on the forehead is supposed to represent something else. But I feel like if someone was to watch this, like, how would you know that, you know, at all? But hey, that's what you guys told me, so we'll go ahead and go with that. Episode 10 though, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and she let us pass, by the way. Ooh, 8-man tournament. I said, okay, no tournament, and then we do an 8-man, you know, Elite 8 shit going here. Now, I'm curious, are some of these people going to bust out abilities? Are we allowed to use abilities, or is this straight throwing hands? She's like, if you're not on time, I won't let you pass. We show up late, she lets us pass. You got some light in here, lady, or... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, are we really going to fight in the dark out here? Damn, lady, you smoking on cigs? That's probably why you're retiring. You need to put that shit down. We're really going to fight in pitch black. So we just have an uncensored Royal Rumble brawl. Yeah, because one of them is a spirit. Yeah, it's one of these guys. He is. Well, you two need to work together, to be honest. It is. I mean, they keep making us think it's the guy with the long green hair. But now I'm starting to think it's the innocent looking kid. I think it's the Zenitsu looking, I mean, not Zenitsu, the Zushi looking kid. I think it's too obvious that it's that bigger man with the green hair. Okay. Miyamoto Musashi? Is that him? I don't trust this kid. Like, I think it's too obvious to think it's him. I think it's obvious to think it's this guy. He's my second choice. Chinpaul. Kid number 1, and then the shorter guy number 2. Contract killer's too obvious. Oh, oh, what is this? Drawing. No, because it's a free-for-all, or 1v1? Oh, it's not a royal. It's not all 8 free-for-all at once. It's going to be one-on-one matchups until no one's left, or what? Everyone's watching the match and shit. Okay. Man, y'all really got the stats on these guys. You got season-long stats here, huh? And you're telling me there's no way that he could have impacted this? Alright, so it's 1v1 matchups. I thought it was going to be 8 all at once, which would have been kind of cool, especially in the dark and shit. You can kill or knock them out. I'm going to assume neither of our boys end up killing anybody. So... Alright, she says she's over here training killers. I was about to say, can we get to it here? She can cut the lights or what? What's happening here? Oh, they're just walking off into the dark? And then whoever walks back is the winner? Oh shit, alright, well. Guess we're just gonna hear a lot of grunts and groans and kicks and punches and see who emerges from the shadows. I guess. What if you lost him on the walk in there? Like you guys just completely lost spatial awareness. Well. I think he's going to get chosen. I really think it's Gorobara that's going to get chosen here. Oh, shit. Spirit Wave. Yeah, that's way too much more than that's way more than a spirit gun. He straight key blasted. You're saying that defeated that guy too? So we're saying that guy's dead? Like, did that spirit wave kill him? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna say, is he even allowed to dip out right now? Girl, I mean, if he's talking to you, if she's talking to you telepathically, you don't have to come out to talk to her. Some Dragon Ball shit. She's over here talking about he's had so much training, and you know what we've had? None. He said you're talking to this hot girl. We've had no training. We've got like direct spirit hierarchy contacts. And we have been given 0 training. 0, by the way. Guys, we gotta get back in there. Y'all are hitting him with a lot of information right now. Oh wow, they're just giving him all the info, huh? He wants her number now, know that she's free game. Because I was about to say, oh, he cares about Keiko, but I think he more so wants a chance with her. Knowing that they're not to get there. Yeah. Where'd that cigarette come from? The old lady. I was like, wow, he really cares about Keiko. Like, he's a great guy, but I don't think he was. But to say, why did they... Where's she? And she... Well, my pick is one of these two is the demon, so I guess who the loser is, we know it's not it. And he knows Keiko and the clearly he knows Koenma, but like they haven't had contact. It blows my mind. Koenma is useless. All right, the kid was my first hunch, so I think he's the demon. My second choice was the other guy he eliminated, so I just think it's too Miyamoto Musashi. I just think it's too easy for to be the guy in the green hair. Oh, and we're facing the guy in the green? Oh, okay, so it's got to be the little kid, right? Because there's no way you're going to have Yusuke go up against the demon guy round 1. And then unless we beat him and he lashes out because he lost in round 1. If you want to build up this whole tournament like last man standing, you got to get it to like the final stages, right? Get him. I was about to say, he's over here he just has like, he has back alley fights and shit, right? What, we're talking life or death fights right here. And this man has a weapon. What is your play here, buddy? Do you see what I'm saying? What's the play here? My man possesses no killer instinct. They showed that blood splat. Like, I thought he got his shit sliced, but I guess he just hit him. Oh, wow. He can go into straight Ren mode there, huh? Turn off his shit. Okay, so he's just hitting him. I thought he blinked in the shadows, came back out, and sliced the hell out of us. I mean, I guess he essentially could if the show wanted to do that, but for convenience and plot purposes, they're not going to have him get his head sliced off. Because one of these characters has a part to play in the story and one does not. We'll probably never see this guy or have him mentioned ever again once we get past the next like episode or two, so he's not going to just like unsheath his sword and slice Kurobara in half. Is no one just gonna be like, why is she here? But it's easy that he was able to know that Keiko, actually it's not Keiko. I get the two girls mixed up. But she knew by seeing her that was, oh, that's Koenma's. It's like, what the hell? Oh shit. Is it? I was about to say, is it just a wooden? Oh. Ooh. That thing is definitely glowing. Ah. He channels spirit energy into the sword. Now, does it cut just as good as a sword? I know it cuts down spirits and things, but like, can it slice? Like actual things that aren't. Kurobara is pretty tanky, I won't lie. We've seen him like get the shit beat out of him and not fight back. But I don't think he's ever been really hit with spirit type shit. Is it even affecting him though? I mean, he's eating a lot of that. I guess. Sword broke. Alright, so he couldn't even get his head sliced off if he wanted to. I didn't know if he could make it as sharp as a blade, but then the question is, if he has to conduit his power into the blade to then make it sharp with spirit energy, could he not just conjure a spirit blade? Like, we kind of see Kurobara here in the picture here, so that he's got like an energy blade. Why would I need to carry a wooden stick to channel my spirit energy into if I could just create said weapon that's just as strong as a blade? What would I need to carry around that for? Some crazy effects we got going here. Oh, I wonder if he has a hilt. And I just can't see it in the picture. He conjured it. Man's got a key sword. Jesus. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we make a statement 10 episodes into 112? I enjoy Kurobara's character more than Yusuke's, and he's my favorite in the entire show so far. We're only 10 episodes in, that could change. There could be characters yet to be introduced. Yeah, how do you turn it off? Now, I'm assuming in the future he's not going to need the little wooden hilt to like then, because it'd be the same thing as the guy. He's still channeling into something. I just wanted to see him just create a key sword, which is pretty sick. It's pretty dope. It's pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. And he just hasn't. Again, I don't really know what I'm looking at. The thing is, like, he doesn't even know what he's doing or what he's capable of, you know? Kurobara, as far as like energy or whatever this is, he's just succeeding and has always had a hunch and could feel things and could XYZ, and so who knows? I was about to say, can we go? I was about to say, move your ass. Alright, here we go. Do we have enough time for even anything after this? No. The fight might not even conclude in this episode. Because I'm assuming they're going to give him some screen time and have the fight stretch. Now, the obvious hunch is this is the demon. I feel like it's too obvious to have it be him, no? Because, like, we spotted him from the first time they showed the crowd of, like, ooh, that's the guy. And they kept putting, like, extra camera focus on him. Are they making it that obvious? I don't doubt what his helmet is doing. My question is, where the hell was he keeping that this entire time? The man's got like no bag, no pockets, no nothing. Where the hell did he pull that out from? What the hell? Well, let's see how he gets through this. Again, we've been given no assistance, no training, no nothing, by the way. They still have Yusuke out here just raw dogging. Man has no teacher, no nothing. And honestly, to be honest with you, I don't feel like we've learned anything in the couple spirit encounters that we've been in. We've just been getting by. We've just been getting by. We got taught how to do a spirit gun, and that's it. And we've been given some tools that have helped us like find things and sense things. Like him as a person, like I don't think we've grown or learned anything at all, honestly. But we'll see as time goes on. How did she even get in here, by the way? Who allowed this? Because, like, maybe the old lady would be able to sense it, but, like, he wouldn't let her telepathically communicate with him during this, right? He's going further. Beyond. It seems like a good place to end it before he gets his ass beat, huh? Oh, we might actually get a couple more minutes here. Hold on. You don't hear this? You don't hear this? You don't hear this? You don't hear this? Oh, and the guy only also says, I'm right here. Oh, man, just hit him with that killer bee cross chop. Well, and see, that's another thing too, is like we've seen so many different, I guess, spirit applications in this episode alone that like I feel like a lot of this should have been explained to us when trying to teach Yusuke like what the hell it is he's getting involved and into. Eh? Okay. Having the narrator come in, I was like, okay, are they actually going to call him unconscious or are they going to bail him out? Narrator bail out. I don't know. If he had some training, he might be able to fight. Oh, let's get out of there. I think him conjuring that sword for the first time is a pretty great shot. But yeah, I don't know why, like... I don't know. You guys will let me know. I don't know how, like... Because there could still be a handful of characters we've yet to be introduced to, but... I just enjoy Kurobara's character the most of anybody we've got introduced to so far. I don't know. It's not that he just feels more relatable. It just feels like a more I don't know. He just feels... I just prefer seeing his character go through things and the backstory that I've seen of him so far. And they've even hinted at like, you know, I sense things, but I can never see it, or like, you know, so he's got this connect with like the spirit energy or world or demons or whatever you want to chalk it up to, and he's had no exposure like Yusuke has, like dying, seeing what there really is, given information, given these tools, and then coming back to life and doing all these things. And what's wild is I feel like he's more intact with his spirit energy and things like that. He's just been normal too. It's not like he has crazy demon exposure or, you know, any wild backstory, or, you know, was born of demon. I mean, shit, maybe his parents are dead, who knows? But he seems to be at least more aware, or have some kind of... Yusuke on the other hand, I feel like he has still no idea what to do, how to use anything spirit related at all. Man, but he's died and gone, and knows there's a further beyond, and knows there's these demons, and has been given these tools and all these things. And besides being able to do a spirit gun, I feel like that's all he has, and that's not even saying much, you know. So we'll see what it has to offer, but not a bad episode. I still think it's the kid that's the demon in hiding, attempting to get chosen. So we'll see. We'll go ahead and leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,